Brandy sounds.
Yeah.
She
Let me
sounds
know if I
fine
sound
to
like a
me. She
Let me
sounds
know if I
fine
sound
to
like a
me.
robot or if I'm frozen or if am I doing some weird face? I don't know. I
I
always
don't
have a weird
know.
face.
I'm trying to get the video up here there it is, so I can see the comments on my computer instead of on my phone. It's so much easier to see them over here on my computer. So it's coming. It's coming. We're watching an ad now. We're watching an ad. Watching
Well,
an ad for
I'm
some
still
paint.
waiting.
Watching for some
No one has
paintbrushes.
responded. No,
What?
no one has
Oh,
responded.
well, I don't know then. Karen and Sean and Jennifer,
No,
Sherry,
but I meant
Brenda.
like since we
Yeah.
went live.
Well, yeah. Randy, you're on the wrong side. Okay. That's interesting. I don't know how to change that. Uh, um, yeah, I don't know. Because I did it on YouTube. Let me see. What does this thing do? I don't know what that did. That didn't do anything. I don't know. Anyhow, hi Vanessa and Lynn. How are you guys?
Well, now I
Yeah.
can't see nothing. What's going on?
Really? Hmm. Jennifer was watching commercials, right? Commercials.
I can't see any comments at all now.
Huh.
I can't see
Well,
comments at all now.
oh, I don't know what happened. Huh. She was on the same side last week? Oh, that
Like
just turned my
usually
whole
they pop
camera
up on my
around.
phone, and now I've got nothing. Oh, great!
Um, huh. Well, I can tell you what people are saying. Yeah, I can
That
see it
that
on my
that'll have to
video.
work
Yeah,
because
I
I
can see
can't
it
see
over
nothing.
here. What?
Because I can't see nothing.
You're flip-flapped and dark. Yeah. She's just kind of fuzzy. Everything on hers is kind of fuzzy, is what it is. I think it's like
I'm
washed
fuzzy.
out looking. Like, I don't know. I don't know. How do I look? I think mine looks the same. I see you survived the storms. Hmm. Yep. Well, she's here.
I'm here. Can't see no chat. Can't. I don't know. I'm trying to. Oh
play with
Lord,
this
have mercy.
play with this stuff on your phone, your settings and stuff.
Maybe I can go out and come back in.
You can
See if
try
that
it.
helped.
You can
Let me
try
try
it.
that.
Okay. She tried to go out, but she didn't go out. She's still there. That's interesting. Hmm. The hellhounds are in Brandy's room. Yes, yes, yes. They're there. Da-da-da. I'm crystal clear. Brandy looks like she's in an old box TV. Oh boy. I say I've got good internet. I love my internet. Love my internet. Well, I don't know where she's at now. I don't know where she's at now. Oh, here she comes. I didn't even have to let you in this time. Now you're frozen too. We should have left well enough alone. Oh, oh, something's happening.
Do, do we have me? I don't know.
Yes, we have you. It's like it was before. You're just kind of fuzzy and light. You're pale. You're pale and fuzzy.
I'm pale and fuzzy. Yep, the
Yep.
hellhounds are in my room. That's what's happening. They
Yeah.
taking over.
Oh,
Or
oh,
as
can you
Mindy
see?
says,
So you
yep,
can
I
see the
finally see
chat
the
now?
chat.
Okay, we got chat. Okay. All
Yep,
right.
yep. But they're not hellhounds. Remember, they're whorehounds. So
That's right. I call them whorehounds. That's right. Yep. Okay, so let me just say, this is a lot. It's a lot. Okay. There's a lot going on. Yeah, she has a green ceiling. Is your ceiling green? Because it looks green.
I don't know,
Um,
green.
yeah, it looks green. Your ceiling. Is it painted green? And she's gone. And she's back. Oh, and now my
Try.
husband's calling
Uh,
me. I can't talk to him. Sorry, can't talk to him.
Sorry, Dale.
Every time you hear a hellhound, you think of me. That's right. Yep. Okay. Anyhow, as I was saying, it's a lot. I'm with Karen. I'm still confused. Uh, there's a lot going on. Ooh, I don't know what you did there, but don't touch it again. That went weird. Don't touch it again. Um,
Okay.
there's a lot going on. Um, and if you don't know the story, the original King Arthur, the Round Table, all that stuff, it's really confusing because I mean, we have I don't know, there's the king and there's Merlin and there's other Merlins. I thought there was just one Merlin in the world, but there's more Merlins. And there's all these families and lineages. And then there's scions. I still don't know what the hell a scion is. And the legendborns, the once borns, it's a lot. I feel like I need a freaking spreadsheet, right? Or a Venn diagram, or I need that wall. That's what I need. I need the wall of silver to help me put it all together. Because, whoo, there's a lot going on. Yeah, Nick. How do you know all that? I did read Pendragon, but I didn't realize that was somebody different.
Yes, Uther Pendragon is King Arthur's father. Um, illegitimate father. He
Oh
was
my god.
essentially King Arthur. Uh, Uther had an affair, and Arthur was born of that affair, but had to be secreted away by Merlin to be raised. But he was raised with Cain, which you see his name's in the families as well because he became a
With who?
squire.
Who?
Cain,
Kane?
Cain,
With a K?
um, K, yeah,
I don't
and
even see that.
he became a squire, and Arthur was living with his family, um, and so that's where like but he didn't know about his lineage. He didn't know anything about he was just supposedly some page when all this other stuff happened.
So see, what's a square? What's a page? I mean, uh, too much stuff, too much for my brain. Okay, so in the back of the book, what?
The knight's the fighter.
But who are the
Okay,
knights? Who are the knights?
okay.
The knights are dead.
So well, the knights are the scions, okay,
The knights are
but
scions.
yeah, they're the original people. And so what happens is that they're awoken. That's what happened towards the end of the section that we read was that
You mean the
one
original
of
dead? The original dead
um
person? The original knight that's dead?
well, it's like their spirit, their bloodline is awakened. See, Merlin gave them essentially immortality through the generations, for the magic to pass on
But
through
none of them are
the
really
generations.
immortal. None of them are really immortal. They can die.
No,
No, they can't
no,
die.
no, the bloodline, they can die. The bloodline is
I was
immortal.
going to say they're dead.
Yes, but when their bloodline is awakened, then you have your squire. See, the squire is what helps the knight out. It's kind of like an assistant kind of thing, and your page is like a messenger person to go get them person.
So
Go
a
get this, go
scion.
get this, go get my sword, go get this.
So a scion was the original knight,
Yes.
and then they had
No,
what come next? What came next? The the
they
what?
had what?
The what came next? The squire,
So the
and then the page. That's the
okay,
line of
so
power
this right.
in every family.
Yes.
No,
Is nobody else talking? Because my chat has stopped.
they are. No, like
See, the
Karen
last thing
wants
I
to.
see is Karen Hagerman green ceiling. That's all I see.
Oh, no,
God,
they're still
nabbit.
going. Like Karen wants to know how she fits into the whole thing. Jennifer is like feeling like she came into the third episode of a show, right? Right? We're totally lost. We don't know. Um, what is Bree's part in all this? Jennifer had a hard time getting through chapter 15. She felt like the information was being talked at. Okay, I felt like it was information being talked at me with no understanding of the background. Right. And then Judy,
Okay.
she went off to a book blogger and it took her 150 pages to start to understand. Oh, a book blogger said it took 150 pages? Okay, I got you. Oh, yeah, no, we're nowhere
What?
near 150 pages. Well, yes, we are. We're very close to
Yeah.
150 pages.
Well, I honestly think that the way that chapter 15 was set up, I think is maybe so that you can have you can have the same feeling like Bree does, because Bree doesn't understand what's going on
No,
either. You got it.
no,
She's just been thrown into this world, and they're trying to essentially, well, he's the one guy is trying to essentially help so she's not completely in the dark,
right.
but at the same time he's having to talk at her because she should have been trained this her entire life, but
But
yeah,
she's
no.
not. No,
So she's coming in, and so you get a chance
right,
to feel kind of what she's feeling.
right. So he takes her downstairs or wherever to that big wall where everything is on the wall, all the families, all the lineages, and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, but then all these new people that are coming in, they're coming in as pages, correct?
Correct.
The little grunt workers.
But they have, yes, and they have to be okay. So you heard them say that there were two families who were already essentially called up next, and they have to choose their squires this year out of
And
this group. They have to
why
choose,
is
or well,
that?
technically it's
Why
because
did that happen?
they're called in a specific order, and I think it's an order for the everything to keep the magic to keep flowing through those families. I'm assuming you have to have the, because like you saw what happened when what's her name's Scion woke up, is that she had to immediately get into basically a different level.
But
I don't know how to
everybody was
explain it.
but then everybody was also shocked that it was her. Like that was out of order. It shouldn't have been her.
Yeah, because it was not in the order that it should have been. So it's like, well, wait a minute. And because the closer they get, because Arthur is supposed to be the last one called. And basically, um, when Arthur awakes, when his bloodline awakes, then it's pretty much like you got an ultimate war of some kind. Like you've
which
got a
is
big old
Nick's bloodline, right? Which also
right.
goes down to her because he's brought her on.
Yeah, because she's his page.
And who the hell are they fighting? Who are they fighting?
Okay, so the Shadowborn are these demons. And so basically they're fighting the dark side against, essentially, if you
The
put it in
whorehounds.
Star Wars term. They're fighting the whorehounds, yeah.
Yeah, they're
And
fighting the
the other
whorehounds.
they're fighting all of the demons, and the problem is that, like, that one demon that grabbed her by the throat
Right.
and held her up where they were, kind of like you throwing her in front of them. Um,
The
he
last
should
one that
not
they
have been
killed.
able to. He should not have been able to have those Izzles work together, because that's not normal,
That's
and
another
that's
word.
kind
An
of
izzle.
worrying to them.
What's an izzle?
An Izzle is one of the demon types. There's multiple demon types, and an Izzle is just one of the underworld creatures. It's just one of the types of demons.
Like the whorehound
There's multiple types.
and the izzle and the whatever.
Right.
Okay.
And of course, it doesn't help that you have Still trying to go after her because he thinks that she's one of those. Because that other demon, which I forgot what they called it now,
Yes, Judy.
is able to take human form. And so they think she's one, or Cell thinks she's one of them. Um, but we know
Uh,
she's not. Well, actually we
I
don't.
don't have a narrator to enjoy, Sherry. No narrator for me. So my question, Brandy, how many knights are there? Do you know how many there are?
Okay, Knights of the Round Table.
Because in the back of the book
There were
here,
13.
okay, look, in the back of the book, there's a cheat sheet.
Yeah, there's 13.
Yeah, but there's things that are
Uh-huh.
missing. There's like people who are missing completely. So why are they missing completely? Like number 6 is missing, 8, 9, 10, and 13 are all missing. Why don't they have a bloodline? Why are there that many bloodlines that are missing?
Well, it could be that if they didn't, maybe something happened and either they died or they weren't able to call down or they weren't able to pick their squire. Maybe there wasn't people to pick for squires, and maybe they couldn't to continue, and so maybe it died out.
Okay, so in the back of the book they have
Technically, there were more knights than the 13, but there were more than 13 at one point. But as far as the original round table legend, there were 13.
so you said something about King Arthur. King Arthur is not Pendragon?
Okay, so King Arthur is Uther Pendragon's illegitimate son.
Uther
So Arthur
Pendragon.
is a Pendragon. Arthur is a Pendragon. It's Arthur Pendragon, but his father was Uther Pendragon.
Okay, so Uther is not listed
But
here in this
Arthur didn't
book.
get to have the Pendragon name until later.
Okay, because it starts with rank number 1 is King Arthur Pendragon. And what's a
Mm-hmm.
sigil? 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 Sigil?
Yeah, sigil is like a symbol.
Okay, that's just their symbol. So he's the dragon
Mhm.
rampant. I don't even know what a rampant is. He's a dragon. Anyhow. And
Yep.
then the other bloodlines they list are Sir Lancelot, Sir Tristan, Sir Lamorak, Sir Kay,
Okay.
not Cain. You said Cain at one point, but there's no Cain listed here. Kay
I
is
meant
here.
K.
Okay, Kay, Kay.
K.
Okay. Sir Owen, Owain,
Gwaine.
then
Starts with a G.
O,
Gawain.
no, Owain.
Oh,
Owain. Sir Owain. And then there's a bunch that are missing. Then there's Sir Bors. And then there's that Sir Gawain you were talking about. G.
yeah.
Gawain. So there's a Owain and a Gawain. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 missing. I'm it's a lot. I'll just say it's a lot. Bottom
Yeah,
level
they're trying to.
knights.
We're at the beginning, and just FYI, in the legend, Guinevere was King
Who's
Arthur's.
Guinevere? Okay, Guinevere is
Okay,
King Arthur's
Guinevere was
wife.
King Arthur's wife, who had an affair with Sir Lancelot,
Oh, good God.
who was King Arthur's best friend
Okay, so his wife
and
had an
knight.
affair with his best friend. Did they have a child too?
Yep.
Okay. Who's the illegitimate child? Or the
No, that's just
Okay,
poor
so
Arthur's the illegitimate. No, I can't answer that right
here's what Sean says. The bottom level knights fight all the time and they're always being awakened. Top knights are called when things are too much for the bottom knights, and they're rarely called. Arthur is called for the final war. Okay.
right. If Arthur's awakened, it's going to be a big fight. And so
Definitely,
the
we
lesser
definitely
known
need a.
knights are the
Somebody said we need a demon cheat sheet. And I'm like, yep, we need a demon cheat sheet. I got the families here, the bloodlines, although some are missing. But I don't know if those lines are in other parts of the world. I have no idea. I don't know.
well. This is you're talking usually. If I remember correctly, it's like in England.
There
Knights
are
of the Round Table, I
13
think,
there are
are in English.
13 spots, Judy. Yes, there are 13 spots, but there
Yes.
are blanks, no information for 5 of them, like who they were or anything. And even like Sir Lancelot, this is funny. Sir Lancelot doesn't have a symbol or a color or an inheritance or a weapon. Sir Kay doesn't have any of that
Hmm.
stuff. The others do. Like, they have, like, Sir Tristan has 3 arrows, sinister. I don't know what that means. Um, I don't know. They have all their things listed, their colors, their inheritance, their weapon, except Sir Lancelot. He and Sir Kay don't get any of that. I don't know. So that's where we are.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But I mean, this is just kind of the beginning of it. I think it's just kind of trying to get us a little bit into the story, but I think they want to kind of draw us. I really think they want people who maybe don't know the legend who read this to have that same little like, well, who is this? What is this? Why is this? And then I'm hoping that she'll explain it for those that, or is it a she or he that wrote this? Hold on.
I think it's a she. I think it's a
Okay.
her.
Um, I think it's a her.
I
And
think
then
it's
maybe
a her.
they'll explain a little bit more because I mean, obviously, you
Yeah.
have the legend, but this is a modern day, and it's different than the
Right,
back in the way thing.
Jennifer? That would have been very helpful to have some of that stuff, the list of words, your definitions, or what things were, and stuff like that. Right. A lot of books will have that, especially like these like fantasy type books will have some descriptive stuff. Like, I mean, we got the bloodlines, but okay, I got the bloodlines. That's not helping me understand. I don't know. Maybe you're right.
Yeah,
Maybe,
like I could have swore a lot of fantasy that I've read, if when it has unfamiliar words, they used to have like a glossary. Like I want
yeah,
to, I swear, Texas books had like a glossary in the back that told you what this is or what that is. I might be wrong. I might be wrong.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh
but
yeah.
yeah, if you don't know
Morning.
what a page is, or a squire, or
Mm-mm.
a knight, or
No.
um,
No. No.
all of that
We don't know
stuff,
what any of that is. No.
then it might be more difficult. Be like, what is that?
Let's see. Uh, Here's my one and only Terry Brooks. I have the beginning of this series, Sword of Shannara. Let's see if it
Sword of
has.
Shannara.
Yeah, I haven't read it because of this, because of that.
It is thick. It is thick.
Oh yeah, it has a map. Okay, so there's a map of the lands, and
Hmm.
that's it there. Okay, and that's it. That's it. No,
Oh, okay. You
726
just
pages.
assume that you know what it is.
Right to the very end. Right to the very end. There aren't even like any end pages or nothing. It goes right to the very last thing.
Well, I guess
Hmm.
maybe the ones I'm thinking of are, because I've read some that have like elves in it, and they have elven language. And so, in order for you to
Yeah.
know what the elven language is
Yes.
saying, you've got to be able to go back and be like, what is
Yes.
that? What are they saying?
Yep. I have read some fantasies that are like that, that give you a little explanation of some things. This one I feel like it was like, just here, just jump in and figure it out as you go. Right? I don't
Well,
know.
maybe they just kind of figured that most people, I guess maybe they thought most people, it's the most well known story, maybe, that they
I don't know.
knew what a knight and a page
I don't know.
but not everybody does. Not everybody
Look at
follows that.
Sean knows what she's talking about. She's like, Kay is Arthur's foster brother and a peasant who was made into a knight. Okay, so how can you be a
That's-
peasant and
yeah.
get turned into a knight? And who are them other people that aren't um they're not knights, they're not part of it, but they like the powerful business people. What were their name? What they call them? Um
Vassals.
yes, them guys. So who the hell are they? How do they get to be important and brought into this whole thing?
Well, vassals are usually families that agree to support the ruler, because these knights ruled like certain areas. They were in charge of certain areas, and so these vassals were um like loyal to them, and they pledged their to the area. So that's vassals.
Well, if you can't see chat, I like what Sean's saying. She's like, Kay was Arthur's foster brother and a peasant who was made a knight. Lancelot didn't have his own
Sigil.
sigil. He was Guinevere's champion and carried her in Arthur's honor. So what? He was under their symbol. And what's a champion? What's that mean? What's he a champion of? Woohoo!
Okay.
We are the
Well,
champions.
okay. The king's gonna fight at the least little, like the end. So you have to have those that are protecting the king, and so each monarch like chooses, like his knights, and well, his Guinevere, being Arthur's wife, she had a champion. That's one that will fight for them. That's who
Oh,
fights them and stands up. Basically, I will take the sword for you.
and so Lancelot was her champion, and then decided to screw her.
Yeah.
Okay, he's supposed to be
They
protecting
took
her.
that champion a little too far.
He
You call that
protected her all the
spicy?
way to the bedroom. Okay, got that one.
Well, no, most of the time they were in the woods. Most of the time they were
Okay,
in the
they were in the
woods.
woods. All right. So the pages served dinners, messages, grunt work. The squire takes care of the knights, the war
Yep.
implements, and horse, his knight's shield, and knights are the king's warriors. Okay, all right. Yeah, threw us
Now
right
see,
in there, didn't they? Just threw it
and see,
right.
Kay did. Yeah, see,
Yes, when?
Kay did not start off as a knight. Kay did not start off as a knight. Kay started off as a peasant who went into page, who went into squire. You had to kind of work your way up to knight.
He
And he
was
had
made
to
a knight by Arthur as a thank you. What, he was a nice person, he helped out a lot, so he said, "Here, thank you, I'll make you a knight." Okay. Vassals or
No, they didn't kill
nobility.
Arthur.
What?
No, they didn't kill. No, he didn't kill Arthur. It's not that he was a nice person necessarily. They didn't kill Arthur. It was essentially Arthur was raised like his brother,
Okay.
but not really treated as. Kay got all
Summer.
the good stuff. Kay got all
Summer
the
was
good stuff.
Summer was bad. She's like, "I'm sorry, I read the whole book and the next one."
Summer, girl,
Ah.
what am I gonna do? Summer, 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 summer.
Well, okay. I'm gonna
It's one
hope,
thing to read this one, but now you've gone and read the other. Like,
right? She just read them both, right?
summer.
um, so hopefully it starts to get a little clearer. My little education here between you and Sean has helped fill in some gaps. I'm never gonna understand the whole story probably, but it's filled in a few little gaps. I hope that's helped for some of the other people who were confused too. But oh, foster family. Kay's family was his foster family. Who's
Yes,
they
and
King
that's why I
Arthur's
said they
foster
were.
family?
Yes, I told you Arthur
The
was
Kays took
so
care of Arthur?
Kay's father and Kay.
Mm.
Well, Kay's the son, but Kay's family took in Arthur and raised him. So essentially, Arthur was raised like Kay's brother, but not treated as what Kay got all the good stuff, but Arthur was still. I mean, they took care of him, they fed him, they clothed him, they kept him alive. Um, he used to follow Kay around, um, learning stuff and everything, and so then when he became king,
Oh, Judy, we
he
might need
remembered the
that.
favor.
Judy says that Wikipedia has the legend born demon list. We might need that. And Summer says, do
Ooh.
not read book 2 till book 3 comes out because you'll be pissed off. Big time. So don't start book 2 until book 3's out. Apparently it leaves you
When
in a
is book
bad
three
spot.
coming out?
I don't know. Don't
So
know.
obviously, Summer's now in that mode of dadgummit.
Yep. Why did I read it? Why did I read it? Who knew that this was going to go on and on? Oh, 2024. You got a ways.
Dadgummit.
Don't go on
Mm.
and don't go on yet. Don't go on. All right. Speaking of going on, we need to go on, and I've marked out the next section to read. All right. So we are going to read through chapter 24.
All right, so hold on.
Hold
So
on.
read 24. Don't read 25.
Right. Yeah. So
Yeah,
the
I know you think
biggest
I'm crazy, but I literally rewatch these, find that part of the video, and go, where have I got to stop again?
So the biggest question still, because my education you guys have given me has helped a bit here, okay? So my biggest question still is, what the hell does any of this have to do with her? She thinks that what?
Somehow she has to be okay. So she has to be related somehow, some way to one of the knights, or or is it possible? We still don't know. Is it possible that she has some shadowborn in her and she doesn't know it? And that's where she's got some magic from, but she's also got human. I don't know. We're gonna find out. She's got to be tied in one way or another to either the legendborn or the shadowborn.
My theory is she's legend born. I mean, the book is titled Legend Born. She's the main character at this point, right?
Yeah. So she. But what I'm trying to saying is that they're trying to cast a little doubt is that,
I
because
got you.
why was her mother, why did her mother die? Why were they there? Why did they mesmer and remove memories? Something's fishy about the death. So, and she looks very different from all of them. All of them are white.
Right,
All the knights are white.
right. Yeah,
She's not.
right. Is she full black or is she biracial?
I don't know.
I'm wondering if
They don't
she
really.
is wondering if she's biracial. And maybe and maybe I don't know. I'm just thinking maybe one of the knights did I don't know.
I'm wondering if someone had a dalliance with someone that they didn't weren't supposed to have a dalliance with,
Right.
and
Right.
she's the product of that
Right.
said dalliance.
Right. That was where I was headed with that. Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Someone had
Some
some
are just
fun when they went
screaming.
out.
Some are screaming at us. What family? I have no idea, Judy. I have no idea. No clue. She better not get too close to Nick though, because it could be
Yeah, I
him.
hope
I
it's
don't
not
know.
Arthur. Because what is it? Because what if she wants to hoota with the family, and then you're gonna have a twisted tree.
Right. With Nick, she better not get too
Twisted
close to
tree.
Nick. She likes him, I think, but she better be careful. And why did they accept her
And,
so
and she better not.
readily?
And don't be alone with Sel, because that boy wants to seem to kill her.
Yeah. But why did they accept her so readily? Really? Why? She has no connection through family. She has no what, the vassal? She's not connected to a family that's a vassal. She has no connections to anybody that we know of. Oh, wait,
But
Arthur did daily with his sister? What? Arthur did the thing with his sister?
oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's true.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
they were a little twisted.
that's a little incest, huh?
It's just a little.
Just a little.
But I so, but I mean, I think they
Well, I mean,
accepted
I
her,
guess,
number one.
since his wife was off with Lancelot, he went to the sister. I mean, I don't know. Oh
But
my gosh.
she was able to. I think they accepted her because, number one, she has the sight before they noticed the ceremony. Didn't have to give her sight. She already had the sight prior to ever meeting them, because she saw the Izzle and all that.
Mhm.
She can resist the mesmers, but the biggest thing is that the leader, Nick's father, she brought Nick back into the fold. Nick didn't want to have anything to do with the Legendborns. He didn't want to have anything to do with the family and his responsibility. Nope, he was running away from all of it. She brought him back in because she wants to find out all this stuff, and the only way to do it is to come in as his page. And so, whoever manages to get my son back in the fold, they good
Okay.
with me.
So one more question, then we gotta go. What the heck is a Merlin? So I've got the whole knight, uh, scion. What's the next one again? I forget already. The oh, who helps the knight? What's that guy called?
Squire,
The squire and the page.
Squire,
So
then a
where's a
page.
Merlin? Where's Merlin? Where's that go?
Okay, so well, Merlin was the magic keeper of the magic magician. He was, alchemy, and kept, you know, the
Okay, but there's
legends and all that, like, supposed to help him.
but they keep saying there are other Merlins. He's not the only Merlin. So how are there other Merlins?
Well, if you think about it, Merlin wouldn't have been the only magic user, an alchemist in that world. If there was one, there's more than one. So when they say Merlins, it could be ones that are down from his bloodline. And there are
That's what
multiple
Summer
magic
just said.
users.
Yeah, Summer just said that
So,
they're from his bloodline.
yeah.
So that's
And Cell is one of the biggest ones. Cell is literally from like direct
from
descendant.
Merlin, the original Merlin.
Yes.
Pray for me. Pray for me.
It's
Okay.
interesting though. I love it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Loving it.
I'm sure Merlin is the top magic wielder, and then everybody just comes underneath him, but they're still magic wielders. But don't they all have magic? I mean,
Yeah.
everybody has magic,
There's
right?
other magic weavers. It's just that he is like the most powerful magician. He was
Okay.
the most powerful.
Okay. All right. Let's hope this clears up a little bit more as we continue to read. Because I'm reading along and I'm like, I feel like I need to get out a notepad and start making like spreadsheets and stuff to figure this all out.
See, I got one question. I'm gonna ask this, and then I'll let us go. I'm gonna throw this out there. What if she is descended from Merlin, and that's why she can resist the mesmer of the most powerful of the legendborns or Cell?
Randy,
Maybe because she's of Merlin's bloodline.
whatever you think, anything's possible. I have no clue. No clue. I have no clue.
No clue.
Oh my God. Judy says, Brandy, I don't see book 2 in our future. As book club? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I have a feeling that I'm gonna be reading book 2 on my own and book 3 on my own.
Well, just take Summer's advice and don't start 3 until, or don't start 2 until 3's out.
Yeah, I better wait.
Apparently you can end 1 easier than ending on 2. So you should stop now. Well, we did 2 Court of Thorns and Roses. We did 2 of those. And then, we stopped because, I mean, number 3 is like an encyclopedia, so we kind of stopped with that. But all right, I gotta go. My dogs are whining, they want to go out and all that. So there's no
All
fun in
right.
that. You have to see Brandy's face if we do book 2. Is there hot, steamy sex in it? Summer, just tell me. Is there hot, steamy sex? Quick. And then I gotta go let my dogs
Arthurian
out.
sex.
Brandy is gonna lose her mind. Is there hot, spicy sex? Summer. No sex. Well, why is Brandy gonna lose her mind
Are
then?
there
There's no
dragons?
sex.
Are
Oh
there
God.
dragons? Are there dragons?
There's probably dragons. I don't know.
Dragons.
It's a YA book. Some YA has sex in it.
It's a what?
YA. Young adult.
Yeah.
YA.
Well, I
There's
could have
YA
swore that
books
I've
with
I've
sex
read
in
some
it.
YAs that have sex in it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's YAs with sex. Oh my God. Is Bree a
Yeah, I could
dragon?
swear there was.
Is Bree a dragon? Okay, wait. How can a person be a dragon? I don't want to go there. I
Because
don't
you
know
could
how a
be you could be
person.
a shifter. Dragon shifter.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Okay, I gotta go. It's way over the top now. Way over the top. I need to go back to my bedroom and read my nice little cozy romance I've been reading, and I'm like, magic, magic does it. Okay, exactly. Yes, magic would do it. Okay. All right, you guys got me in this now, man. What in the hell is going on? Okay, I gotta let you guys
Enjoy
go.
the ride.
Game over. Yep. All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.
It's not ending. Why isn't it ending? We're still
Why is
here.
it not ending?
I said,
Hi,
your
everybody.
stream will stop immediately and you and your guests will no longer be live. End. Weird
The
stuff is
counter's
happening. Weird stuff is
the
happening with
counter is
YouTube.
still going.
I know. I couldn't get it to schedule even. It wanted me to go live immediately when I was scheduling it. Now I can't get the damn thing to stop.
Oh no.
End. End. Cancel. end. No, it won't go away.
Do you have a little X?
Yes, I've hit the X 4 times. Then it says your stream will stop when you hit end. 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 Oh, Lord. Yep. Goodbye, everybody. I'm still here, but goodbye. Don't know how to make it stop.
I can
Go.
hit my X. I don't know that mine will do anything.
You might leave. That'll probably be all you do is leave. It's not
And
going
then
to end the live, though.
poor little bitch.
How do I make it go away? Go
Um,
away. I saw Mikey from the crochet crowd have this happen one time. He went live from his phone and he couldn't figure out how to stop it. Everybody's like, hit the X, hit the X. I think he turned off his phone. I might have to turn off my phone. We'll try that.
oh my God.
It will not stop. It's so weird. This is awesome. No, it's stupid. It's just
And there's
stupid.
still 10 people here. Well, I don't know
There's
if
two
that's accurate.
choices here. There's one says cancel and one says end. 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 What if I hold it? End.
Yeah, see, mine can only leave. I can leave. I can't end
Yeah,
the
you
stream.
can leave. Okay, I'm gonna turn my phone off and see if it will go away. Okay, we're gonna try that. So, goodbye, I hope. We're gonna try this. End. Goodbye. Why do I still hear you?
I can still see you. And it's still going. Now I can't hear you, but I still see the counter going, and I have no idea at this point if it's still happening. Oh my God. What? Okay. Wait, am I still there? What? Okay, hold on. Am I the only one that's there, or is Mindy still here? I'm so confused. Is Mindy still on my screen? Wait, yes, which? Me by myself or with Mindy? Mindy's frozen, but Mindy's still there. No, it's not the Brandy show. You can't hear me, but you can see me. Well, Mindy, I still. Okay, now you went away. I'm going to hit the X and maybe that'll. Okay, because it says guest left. I'm going to leave this, see if it goes bye bye.